company started in this research is Galvinco. Galvinco was first permanently established as a Methodist in 1947, and Galvinco is the biggest community in northeastern Alamland with over 2,000 people. Galvinco has the tropic savanna climate prevailing. It's warm every month with both a wet and dry season. According to investigations, the biggest natural disaster that this community has suffered in recent years is the hurricane from Cyclone Nam in 2015. Two-thirds of Galvinco's houses and infrastructures were destroyed by the tropic cyclone that swept through the disaster. More than 250 people were displaced. Through research, I found that this disaster has brought a series of problems to people. Many residents were injured by branches and gravel during the evacuation, and people were evacuated slowly at night due to lack of light. It's also important that residents do not have a safe place to rest while waiting for evacuation. After the disaster, it takes a long time for people to repair their house, which causes residents to live in tents for a long time. Persistent mental health problems and the spread of air and waterborne disasters also affect residents' lives. In order to help residents solve some of the problems they need to face in emergency response, this time my project will design a floating temporary shelter. The main purpose of designing temporary shelters is to solve the problem of indigenous people who do not have safe shelters while waiting for rescue. At the same time, the emergence of temporary shelters can help people reduce scratches from gravel and branches. Due to the occurrence of COVID-19, some materials could not be collected in this temporary shelter and used in the model. So some materials were selected to replace the materials previously prepared to complete the model establishment. First of all, foldable materials are used as part of the walls and roof of the shelter, which will allow residents to build temporary shelter quickly before the disaster strikes. Compared with a fixed house, a floating shelter is more flexible. Secondly, the house chooses a triangle structure, so there is no need to worry about drainage in bad weather. And the accumulated water can be quickly drained along the eaves. The internal care will also provide great help for stability of the roof. The extended bed in the refuge can easily expand and contract at the same time. It can relieve the pressure of the residents to a certain extent and let the residents have their own refuge space while waiting for rescue. The use of environmentally friendly materials is the core of the model. In the last part of this presentation, I'm going to show from the overall structure of house to the interior design of the house. The houses are placed in a specific order after being formed. Every 4 houses form as a circular combination, which bears more pressure than a single house alone. The above is what I want to describe today. Thanks for watching.